Well, there's just no stopping Bitcoin's red-hot rally. Well, after shedding as much as 17% on Monday, the cryptocurrency has resumed its charge, passing $35,000 for a new record. That is on top of a quadrupling in value last year. Experts point to a few factors that have pushed Bitcoin higher. Well, JP Morgan says that crypto could reach $146,000 in the long term. A U.S. regulator on Monday allowed banks to use new technologies, including stable coins, to facilitate payments for customers. Now, stable coins are cryptocurrencies tied to assets like the U.S. dollar, and they are seen as less volatile than Bitcoins. Well, a quick check on Bitcoin now. It was dipping in and out of the $35,000 level, and now it's just shy of the 35K mark. And here to shed some light on the cryptocurrency market is Bobby Lee. He is a founder and CEO of crypto wallet startup Ballet. And he has also co-founded a China-based crypto exchange, BTCC. He joins us from Shanghai. Well, Bobby, Bitcoin pushing higher again after falling earlier this week. What are the key reasons, you think?
Well, so Bitcoin's been on a bull market rally for the last 2 months. And everyone has heard about it in the news in the last 2 months, and people are trying to buy it. And sometimes there's a delay, people miss out. So with the correction last week, the 70% drop, it was a great opportunity for all the people to come in and buy. Plus, there's a lot of global institutional interest in Bitcoin. So I think those are the reasons why right after the correction it snapped back up. Now it just passed $35,000 today, and that's an all-time high for Bitcoin.
Yeah, you mentioned global institutional interest. So with that support behind Bitcoin, what is the likelihood of it repeating, 2017's dramatic fall this time around, because it didn't have that support back then?
Yeah, so unfortunately, with a new asset class like Bitcoin, the market is discovering the price. Personally, I think Bitcoin is trading, even today at $35,000, is trading at a fraction of its ultimate value. I think today at this price, Bitcoin is roughly $600 billion globally, whereas gold, physical gold is, over 10 trillion. So I think one day Bitcoin can eclipse gold. But the reason Bitcoin is still trading at this range is there's a discovery process. So for a long time, people are there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of expectation that Bitcoin will do well. People buy up on it, but there's also a lot of haters. A lot of people don't understand it. So it's going to be a tug of war kind of thing. Every few years, it's going to go up and reach an all-time high. But soon enough, there might be a bear market or come crashing down again. So the good and bad is we are on a bull market run. And the bad news is every bull market run has to end. And when it does end, there'll be a big price correction. But I don't think that's going to happen in the next few months. I think it's going to take a while for this bull market to reach the peak.
Yeah, so on that bull market, it's also got support from, U.S. regulator saying that U.S. banks and saving associations, they can use stable coins to transact. So what is this going to mean for the broader crypto market then? Do you think it's going to pave the way for more adoption of crypto?
Absolutely. I think this is great news. The news is that U.S. regulators are now going to allow banks in the United States to use stable coins. So stable coins are a form of cryptocurrency tokens that's backed by real fiat currency money like the U.S. dollar. It's a regulated situation. So the banks having now being allowed to use it, they can use stable coins to settle U.S. dollar, stablecoin U.S. dollar transactions essentially 24/7. Without having to have opening hours and closing hours or weekends versus weekdays. So stable coins is a great technology that showcases the strengths of cryptocurrencies. It's based on the Ethereum network. So these are stable coins running on Ethereum ERC20 tokens. It's a great move forward. It uses blockchain technology. And I think this is a great promising future where eventually even foreign exchange, globally it's $1 trillion sort of activity, foreign exchange. I think all of that will eventually move on to the blockchain through stable coins and other similar cryptocurrencies.